How's it going? Ewokaclock here. Let's start a playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I've heard there's some problems with the ultra-wide support, so at least for this first video, I'll be playing in 1080p. So our king has been kidnapped by his brother Sigismund, and I suppose we remain a loyalist. I don't recall everything from the first game, but I do remember that. Henry's alive. I've seen him in the game marketing, and I know we play as him. Also in the marketing, I saw him in, peasant clothing, so I assume we have sort of a fall from glory at some point here. Probably near the start to sort of excuse us from being, a noob. Because new players might be picking up this game and they'll be expected to be this knightly Henry. And here we are. Stumbling out. Not quite the lordly armor. Oh, that's not. It's not Henry. It was Godwin.
Who's your weapon?
Godwin.
To the battlements, move! Father.
Who is that? Father. That's. Oh, he's the priest from the first game, the crazy priest. Oh, there's Henry. There we are.
Before we die? We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Sir Hans. Are we pretending to be Hans Capon? Why? That was our best friend and not our lord, but like a lord. From the first game. And it. Ooh, that's the guard tower, or the gate tower. Yeah. It's not good. That was planned. They're already there waiting to charge on in. We need Henry. Henry and his crossbow.
Make it count.
Okay. I recall Godwin was a swords master. That like went priest. Crazy priest. I don't recall everything about him. I just remember that silly sheep scene. Oh, are we Godwin?
Godwin, over here.
Yeah, we're Godwin.
We have to repel them.
To repel them. Without a name. Oh, you know what? Didn't look right. Hold right click. And fire. Ooh. Not a great place to stand, my friend. So we're clipping on that guy. He's cool.
Now you're finished.
Oh, I miss. Oh boy. That's a lot. Huh. Not even much here.
Take that.
I mean, I suppose it would just plink right off his helmet. We gotta hit him in the weak spots.
Godwin, move downstairs.
Well, that's me.
Handle it here.
It's really weird on the way. holding down right click to reload. I don't love that zoom on the crossbow. Hit some armpits. There we go. Get him in the squishy bits. I guess squishy bits don't matter. It's going along. Fuckers. Oh. Try your sword and follow me. There's my sword. It drew that for me. To the ramparts, I suppose. This looks a bit like the first keep that Henry finds himself in after Skalitz is burned. Click to attack, right click to defend. Ladder. Ooh. Hold E to push it. There we go. Let's do it. They're still coming. Looking grim. Henry and Godwin holding down the fort with their crossbows. Quite literally. Ooh, cover. Shoulder.
Fuck. I've been hit. Like, don't poke at it.
Not good.
Just calm down.
Is that our sword arm? Is that why we've got one?
Audentes Fortuna, fucking Ewok.
Audentes Fortuna, Ewok.
Jesus.
What does that mean?
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
Glory? I don't know.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
So I guess us playing as Godwin, perhaps, is an easy way to let us learn the combat before we take over again as Henry. Maybe I'm wrong. But they really throw you into it there. Certainly a different start than game one. Where you just sort of earn Skalitz, peaceful old Skalitz, collecting debts and throwing rocks at your... not rocks. Throwing poop at people's houses and... several weeks earlier. Is that Sir Hans? Yeah, he's got the... Yep. There it is. What does it mean? Fortune favors the bolt?
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
Didn't we learn to read
Apologies,
Latin in the
Your
first
Grace.
one?
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an
Henry's
ignoramus
hair
for a
looks
personal
quite a
bodyguard.
bit better. I guess he's been living the life.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever.
His
What does
station
that
has
actually
been
mean?
upgraded.
Audentes
Fortune favors the
Fortuna
brave.
Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take
There's
much
the letter.
bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised
women.
Johannes that you'd be as good as gold.
Is,
And I'm personally responsible for your safety.
Teresa still in this?
Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
So we're his bodyguard. I don't recall if that was ever formalized in the first game, but I suspect some time has passed.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
I don't know. Perkstein wasn't too bad.
Well, Henry,
Oh, thrown
looking
back into
forward
it.
to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Berghoff every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his
Sorry, I
envoy.
got a text message.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Oates has to die now, right? Arrow?
Sir.
Is that the red armor
ready
we
for a
were just
fight?
fighting?
Take it easy, Henry.
Not a good sign.
You're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Yeah, there's too many. What do we have,
Don't
6?
do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
I feel like they didn't
I bear a
completely
letter for Sir
surround
Otto
us.
von Berghoff from my master.
And I feel like I'd
Sir
still be on the
Hannes
lookout
Leiter.
for a larger host, right? If they're really on edge like this.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Uh-oh.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Let's lay down. Bodyguard coming in, I guess.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Ah. Are we a soldier who likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor, infamous for our short temper? Are we an advisor who solves things using our knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word? Or are we a scout who hides in the shadows and solves tasks silently, undetected? It'll give us some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you develop next is up to you, so not a critical decision, but it will give us a little bonus. I think I'll end up playing more to the scout or advisor kind of playstyle more so than soldier. But I feel like in this instance, I don't know. I feel like this is the answer that might give us the most success. There's a skill check coming out against this brawny guy. But I want the scout points.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
I don't
And
know.
slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay. So this is our Riz. Speech, charisma, might, dread, domination, and coercion. Looks familiar. Reputation. Then we get our stats, and that looks like it's that domination, speech, coercion. What was that one? It's not might. Coin for bribes. Okay. Choosing speech, he'll try to resolve a situation with diplomatic skill, or appeal to noble appearance, or to chivalry. I don't want to sign us up for anything. I kind of do, but I also told him we're a scout, so I'm not sure if that's the best choice. I mean, I suppose we could, but I kind of like the wording of this. Our points are high enough. That's
We
the
want to
line we've
resolve
been going
conflicts,
with.
not to stir up more.
The vibe.
That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns
Our
the
old
offer of an
friends.
alliance.
Divish, Hanush,
That it seems
Radzig,
you need as much
Kobula.
as we do right now.
All right
It's all
then.
coming back.
You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
The facial expressions are real good. I don't remember them being that
Sorry
good
about the
in the
cold
first
reception.
one.
Must be
Then again,
cautious.
most of our interactions
Bandits
were
create
with
mayhem and vanish
fairly
like ghosts.
stoic folks.
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so
This
you won't
dude
accompany us to the castle to see your
has a
lord?
bit of a creepy smile.
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
Oh, they're for
I'll
sure
take your
going to
point.
attack us in the night, right?
Back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in
Way to
hunting
insult.
down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
So at some point here, we need to
Well, this is a bit of a hold
masquerade as
What now?
Hans.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for
I
the
wonder
night.
what happens.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And
What's
what
the
about
camper
those
right
bandits?
here?
Well, they're probably
No
keeping their
cover.
heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
The fork of two roads? Or rather, a fork with a single road.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
Okay, I mean,
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot
where'd
are
that bag
wrecked.
come from? We weren't carrying that.
Go away. You get nothing from me.
It's little camp.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Hold X to con. It said T for detailed instructions. I just want to check this out. I'm going to pause here and read this. Feel free to do the same. Pretty cool. The tracking piece is pretty useful. I'm sure that'll come up. Looks like these will be where our homes are. Bit of a info leak. So left alt, hold X. No. Alt
Come
in,
here.
Hold X.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
So we need to find some food for Mutt. It's quite a name. Then talk to Sir Hans. Looks like food. Can't talk to either of them. No. So we just have to get closer.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Poor Mutt.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice. And if I go home
Dice.
without it, my old woman will send me
think
right
this
back.
was a game in
if
the
you can
last
get
one.
it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
See what I can do. Let's get that ring back.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Probably go back. I just let go.
Hey, Conrad. One little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game. One little game. And then you go and take my... Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever
ways.
someone parlays with someone about something,
Why do you think that?
see me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. Ask Oates. He'll know.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
I see you've got dice set up.
Sure. How's about
I heard you won a ring off Oates.
fortune favours the brave, lad?
Looks similar as the last game. I think this looks familiar. The scoring. So 3 of a kind is what you want, or a straight of any kind. 6 is the best. I guess what the best would be ones. So 6 ones. Each additional die after 3 doubles the value. Oh wow. So 3 ones would double to 2,000 to 4,000 to 8,000? Is that? Or does it just double the base? Either way, it would be a lot. And then 1s, 5s, and devil's heads act as a joker. Okay. You just hold
Today's
in your
my
hand or
lucky
whatever.
day. I can feel it in my bones.
Alright. Oh, we've got 4 right off the bat. Hold, hold, hold. What else? 2, 3, 4, 6. Is that worth 2, 3, 4, and 6? Do we think that if I get a 5 of the remaining 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would get us 750, whereas 3 4s gets us 400, but we might get something else from the next roll. I think we try to go for a 5. Can we just 2? Oh, but can I even hold them? Ah. So I can't hold non-scoring die? Is that it?
Well, are we still playing?
I guess that's the case. Because it'll let me do this. So let's score and continue, I believe. So, because we got a 5, we get to continue. Do we risk it? We'd need either a 4, a 5, or a 1 in one of these two to keep going. Let's do it.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
We got both. Right? Can we not add? What's wrong with that? I guess we can't add the 4 to make it a... to double that up. So we'll score and pass and take our 500 points then.
No, that's as far as I go.
I like that. Look at that. Let's take them all. Did we just win? No, not quite. Oh wait, yeah we did. I misclicked. Score and pass.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
We got the
Hey,
ring.
Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game.
Let's get that sausage.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Speed the pup.
Here you go. Take it.
We take it? Yeah. Cool. Good pup. Let's check out this cave you mentioned where you got the table. Oh. Way to die. Well, that would have been useful. I recall a Reddit comment that said something about hiding your stuff in a chest before the events at the start of a game, and I'm wondering if this is it and if we can preserve our money and come back for them. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. Come on.
Well then, Henry? Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
What kind of person are we? Let's be straight up.
You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? with a bit of
Oh,
sword
now you
play.
want to be
You're in
friends
the
again.
mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly.
So
then,
hopefully he doesn't want to
eh?
make bets after we
Eh?
shoved all our money
All
in
right
then.
then. Just a bit of sword play for the hell
Great.
of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Oops, almost punched him. Get kitted out with armor and a sword. Okay. Ooh. It's familiar. Underwear. Were outfits a thing in the first one? I can't remember. But okay. We're wearing, I mean, are we not already wearing quite a bit of armor now? I guess helmet is what we want. On our training longsword. Cool. See if I remember.
So, should we start?
Ready?
What, you're not gonna wear a helmet? Oh. Wait,
Let's start.
it's my sword.
Draw your sword.
Oh, there we go.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Okay, here's
Go
our training.
ahead. Impress me.
Click to perform an attack. You select your direction. 3 long spikes. For part of the rosette, are used to select the direction. Yeah, it's all coming back. That bottom kind of Star Trek logo is different. I thought there was a left and a right.
Less
I guess they
thinking,
simplified it
more action. Come on.
by not having like a down left and down right. Okay.
Is that the best you've got?
Need to clear some space in my
Work
mouse
up a
pad to
sweat.
Oh, you will
swing.
soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Okay. Left. Right. Top.
You want to
Left.
wear me down like that? Bernard would weep to see you.
I'm getting
I'm
tired.
still as fresh as a daisy.
I mean, my character is. Chain sequence of strikes.
Ah,
There we go.
enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah, but you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. That's the way. Good. Nice. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
So
Start
wait for
your
the
attack
green
then.
shield.
That's
There it
it.
is.
Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage
Is that the
Why
blue?
wouldn't I?
Okay.
Nothing to it. I just follow up a
First
perfect
block.
block immediately with a
And then
strike.
attack.
I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Didn't get it. There we go.
Good, Henry. You have to block first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Remember
Be sure
Captain
to remember.
Bernard. I guess
If someone
all
gives
these
you a
people
riposte,
lived.
you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Oh my! You got around that nicely, Henry.
Nice.
Just keep slapping him on the side.
Pass. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Nice.
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
I did put
How
all my money
about
down.
100 groschen?
Should I go pick it back up?
$100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
Ow! Kurwa!
One more like that,
do
and
it?
he'll be on his back.
Fuck me!
Now that's what I call swordplay.
Ow! Kurwa! Ow! Kurwa!
You got me. Sword skills going up. Maybe it's not a bad thing that this is dragging on a bit. If I keep dragging on, maybe my sword skill will just
Fuck me!
keep on rising. Am I like... Oh, maybe this goes forever until I trigger something with him.
How do you do it? You knocked the stuffing out
There
of
we
me.
go.
I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky.
Nice.
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Ah, so it's letting us sort of fill in the blanks.
Then too, as I recall.
Our first
You had to give me your bow.
playthrough.
You were unbelievably lucky.
That did
beating
happen
me
in my
after just one
playthrough.
day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Okay, so now we can build up our statistics here. I want agility or speech, I'm not sure which. I think I want speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa.
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
Peshek was a
saved
crook.
my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass.
Hell no.
Is she any good?
Oh, boy.
Like, is she any good? Get me?
Yeah.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Let's see. I like it. I kind of want Houndmaster, but
In the camp,
Let's go
with you
stealth.
lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I don't know what the purpose is here. Staying silent.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas
Royal
will
Chamberlain.
never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Okay. I heard unarmed can be pretty cool in that you can like disarm people as well. Unarmed or marksmanship for me, I think. I do prefer shooting, but unarmed sounds appealing to a degree. Which one do I go with? I feel like I'll make up the marksmanship points just by playing, so I'm gonna go
That's
with unarmed.
because we trained with weapons. They're good in a skirmish, but sometimes it just comes to fists. And putting a fella half a head taller than you on his arse, especially when he thinks he's tough as nails. That's pure poetry.
True, true. Just make sure you're not the one getting knocked on his arse.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
We're gonna get attacked
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
after we take
Are you
our
really
armor
going
off.
to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Oates knows the game.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief!
Is he gonna die here? Is that why we pretend to be
I've
him?
just shed 40 pounds.
Because we're not taking our armor off. It's very
Ah, Christ.
red wine. He's tripping all
Will I
over
ever
himself.
live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Oh, guess we are stripping down too.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
There's interesting striations on them.
Come on.
Is that intentional? Like part of the armor? And if it is, that's a pretty crazy detail.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
I bet that's frigid.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
At least tell you're your man now.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Oops. I thought he stood up and was heading in. Am I crazy? He stood up.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way.
This is
Right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water.
teaching us how to stealth. That's hilarious.
Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay. Which side should we go then? I feel like we're intended to go left. So let's go right.
Hey? What was that? Alright. What was that?
Sure, it's very bloody. It's a bit worrisome. And back in there.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
It's all a bit creepy. We're gonna go back and our men are gonna be dead, huh? Yep.
Henry, I told you to...
Are those the bandits? They're not wearing red, so it is bandits, right? Well,
I've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
tanker. Is that someone we should recognize?
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
It's Henry.
So wait till they're gone, then head back to camp.
He recognizes.
Maybe some of our men got away.
Or he's having a realization like a.
Hey!
Yep.
What the fuck are you doing?
Saved her from a similar fate
Hey!
at the start of game 1.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
See, he would have stopped him anyways.
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh, shoot. Interesting.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Poor Henry.
Just now!
Ooh. It's not Henry's week. Or several weeks.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Armor? Not wearing armor. Oh, they mean maybe their armor? Oh, Mutt. Made it.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck!
Ouch.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
That's the other arm or shoulder. The opposite side from where I got hit at the beginning of the game. On the sort of ramparts with Godwin. This guy's just creepily watching from afar.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Is that Istvan? I don't think so. The guy with father's sword. Wanted man, the hair icon under the compass signals what is happening on you right now. Enemies are searching for you. Health is not great.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacra!
Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they can
Get
swim
to
all
work.
the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Do they think we drowned?
Pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Now, catching some naked men before it's better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see blood.
I was hoping for some good unarmed combat or stealth kills.
Trunk up ahead, quietly.
Okay.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I feel like
They're coming here. Stand still.
like in real life I just dip into these bushes right here and cover myself in dirt and leaves for the night, you know? I guess I am injured, so maybe not. Alright, we're sprinting. Oh.
Oh, no, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry!
Wait, did they see us?
Run around.
Yeah. No?
What now?
Hey?
Oh shoot.
Hans! There's more of them up top.
Here! Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Come here.
Was he the tired one? talking to him.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
I'm guessing that Hans is going to be captured here, and that for some reason I need to go to the town and impersonate him to try to get the, deal done. Ooh.
Fuck you, Wilson. Attack!
Shoot.
Come and help us!
Just slapping him. Let's try it again. I didn't mean for him to see me. I was hitting G, trying to throw a rock, but I suppose it wouldn't let me throw a rock past them. Let's try going this way this time.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Trying to check the map. Explore the entry point into the rocks. Do I just bounce? I'm not sure what to do here. It's my mission. We have to keep going through the fissures and the rocks. I have to tell Sir Hans. Yeah, I mean... Find Sir Hans. There we go.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
So I'm just sneaking around despite these guys. Who's back here? Well, it was a waste to not be back here. Where did you go, Hans? Let's try again. Dare I go back that way? I don't think so. I'm not quite sure where Hans could have went. Oh shoot. Curve back around. I assume he went that way. Hopefully Hans just continued on though. Or
where is he?
Oh man. Is this guy coming closer? Not sure what to do. Oh man. Well, let's fight. Let's get in there. Interesting. let's go this way again. Let's start this way. It's a guarantee he's not here. And then we just bounce. So let's wait for them to split up.
Where are they?
Nails.
The others get here. We'll move in from both sides. Got it.
Can I like attack this guy? Doesn't look like it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Yeah, surely I just bounced, right? As far as I know, this is the only like hiding spot though. Because if I peek, I mean, that guy's gonna be walking back. Okay.
Where is
Or can I hide behind that rock up there? Or I guess make him like turn and look in that corner instead. Can I do that? Let's wait till he turns and then I'll throw a rock in that deep corner, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Do we just completely... Oh, there he is.
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh. Nice. Let's do it. First real battle, right?
Fuck you, horse son!
Yeah, you too. Got him. Might be. Split up with Mud again, maybe? Hopefully we get to keep him from here.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside
The
the
dad
house.
flashback.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Where's the guy that I fell with? Am I healed?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Am I in? Yeah, some afterlife,
It has
like
its benefits.
dream state.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Oh.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
I actually forgot about the revelation. I did catch that earlier when Hans was talking.
Why?
Oh, we're Radzik Kobolev's son.
Why dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Where did he get clothes?
That fella landed well.
Fair enough.
You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
You couldn't leave some rags for me to put on?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I wonder if maybe later I am masquerading as Sir Hans as a sort of like a Queen Amidala Padme kind of thing where he's pretending to be my bodyguard.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
All up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Hallucinations.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
What is this?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Is any of this real? What's happening?
Scallis is in flames.
This
We're
doesn't
gonna
look
die
like
here.
Scallis.
Find Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck.
This
Go
may
to
be
the
just
castle.
like a story recap.
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
So,
I'll run away.
so
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Both.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rail.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I guess that's where we get separated. Ooh.
Scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Let's do this.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
Wonder how long it's been.
What?
That was quite the
Where am I?
Where
hallucination.
would you be? Here in my
Fair
cabin,
bit
where
long,
you and
too.
that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
So it's only been a night. Bandaged us, but didn't clean us. Hans survived. Looks like he has a wound to the stomach. Not good.
What happened?
I guess
What
I
about
discovered
Hans?
your
He's
bed.
taken care
which
of
is
for now,
interesting.
but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders things a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no. And now you've moved about. Take this and bandage it up.
Thanks. I reckon I can, but I need to get a breath of fresh.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. While you're at it, I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup
It's a
in
very
the pot
nice
on the
photo.
fire. If that ain't enough, I put some
Wow.
bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
I won't. May God reward you 1,000.
Bushena's my name.
Bushena.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what...
You survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and hit points to your extensive injuries. Regain them gradually. It's a little graphic. Okay, we need to bandage all our wounded parts before we do anything else, and then we'll put on that shirt. So let's use that on a torso. Get it back to 100 with 4 of them. I want to go wash before we put on the shirt. I'm actually not sure if what potion. Let's eat from the pot.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Can we see our hunger? Our energy is 100, our nourishment's 54. I mean, if it's unlimited. 69. We'll do this, then we'll take the bread and the cheese to go.
There's no food for me here.
So we're up to 84. Alright. Is this our bed? So we'll look around. Looks like it doesn't want us to steal from her. Probably don't have lockpicks. That's a medium anyways. Yeah. Let's go wash the metro. There it is. A lot of blood already.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Excellent. Very nice. So that much. Awesome. Okay. I hit X trying to call. X to call your horse. Hold X to heal your dog. As well, load up on some of these. Yeah, it's a save, yeah. Oh. Our quests. We're good.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back, so can...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat...
Is there any way I can help?
You owe... I've got a bit of that Lethean potion, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction.
Fresh
Luckily,
sage
it
and
ain't. You
chamomile.
ought to be able to manage that. You've got...
Easy as pie. Sage has a purple blossom.
Purple blossom.
And chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath...
Good lad. You... At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back. Seeing him lying there gives...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord be... do you feel up to it, laddie?
Not to worry. I'll see what I can I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well, if...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should... When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reed, and when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he...
All right.
Okay. Ah, I didn't see the body. Love the animations in this game. This series, rather. Coming on stage. Take the spade. What did you say the spade was? Somewhere near the manure pit.
Lost a lot of blood.
I want to check out this room first.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Oh, this is her distillery here. Spade. So that's the path, I think, where we'll take up to the rocks to pick the sage and the chamomile, but for now, aha, thank
This
you.
will be the weapon used by the bastard who cuts up Sir...
That is the one I will be using.
Hans.
Aha, let's get some clothes. Excellent. Yes, please. I think that certainly throw some of this on. Pouch. Ah, so we get some slots. Belt will also increase the slots. Ah, cool. Okay. Put on some of this gear. And then we'll wash one more time as well. That should do us nicely for now. Okay. Keep that handy. How do we look? Great. I want to kill that hog for meat, but all I have is the sword. I'm not sure sword v hog is a winning strategy. I'm not sure I need to move.
Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Good riddance. And that's all he gets. An unmarked grave until the grave. Can we do something here? I guess it's her pig, probably. Stamina's a bit low. Put right in here, nothing. Okay, let's go get some sage and chamomile.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Or anything that looks. Ooh. Wish I had a bow. This looks like a plant. There's our sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
There was a mod for the first game where it increased your collection radius and also didn't have so great of a animation length, though this one seems to have been tightened up quite a bit as far as duration for the picking animation. Actually, not sure if there's any mods out really yet for KCD2. Okay, we got a bucket of sage. Must be the chamomile up here. There it is.
That's it. Chamomile.
Might as well
Right.
grab what we
I've got
can.
all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Come on, you know Hans would make us wait. Yeah, if I do end up modding in the middle of this run, it'll likely be just little nice to haves, like having a no picking animation, that sort of thing. Looks like they've limited the amount of sort of grab here. Maybe there's more over here. Thistle. Probably don't need it yet, but it's here. I do really like the alchemy system in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I assume it's very similar, if not identical, in this iteration. I can't remember if there's a weight to these herbs. It would be negligible in real life, but I could see them limiting it. Or at least forcing us to use like a chest to hold it all. I saw there was a way to dry meats, so maybe there's a similar, like maybe I can dry the herbs. What's this up here? Skulls. Ominous. Cool bench. Alright. Thinking maybe we head back. Yeah. Wait, more than enough. Dog's barking. Hopefully that doesn't mean more baddies.
What's that making such a fuss about?
Not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Okay. Wonder if it's a good idea to be wearing the guy's armor.
What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers. Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
People have weapon locks and shields with his colours.
For Christ's sake. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
They don't look like his men.
You're from Lord von Berghoff. You don't look like it.
Culver! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from Von, you can talk to me or talk to
I don't think any of my skills are high enough to trick them.
I'm Henry of Zenith. I'm accompanied. We were the ones who were ambushed. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them...
Shit, how about that?
Huh?
I was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you.
Let's do
This'll be
battle.
quick, boy.
Yes, it will be,
quick,
boys.
Ah! Fucking coward! Ah!
Is that what I am?
Get ready to face your maker. Ah! Ah! You want to try me?
I do. I want your stuff. And I don't want you to report to your friends.
Save yourself!
Save you, bro. There we go. Ooh. Meat cache. Good stuff. Don't know if we need to hide the bodies at this point. I'll bring it back just in case. Can you imagine just dropping 3 bodies by her pond? Yeah, he totally can. That's hilarious. I wonder if this is a repeated mechanic later.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
I love it. It would be extra hilarious if later I have to, you know, come back to get Sir Hans and he's being attacked and I kill a few more people and I just have to keep burying bodies there. It's up here, right? Sure was. Did we get the other fella's sword? Didn't occur to me. Man. Let's take it all. Pick up the sword. Take the body. Let's see if we get any cool chat prompts from like taking care of the bodies before we even talk to the old lady. We can clean ourselves up just to be extra funny. I'm gonna run down, try to bury this guy to see if this fella dropped his sword. And he was hereabouts, if I recall.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
I know. Just want a free sword, man. It's alright. Suppose it's inconsequential. It's probably a cheap little hunting sword as well, anyways. Got turned around.
I need something to eat.
Let's check our inventory for food. I mean, my nourishment's decently high, so we can hold on that and eat back at the house. Let's check out our new gear. This one's the best. Already wearing the best of those. Wearing the best of those. Moving down some food that might be going bad soon. Does moonshine go bad easily? It doesn't seem right. Any bandages? No. Alright. Can I make the tea already? I see that the map now has an icon for that kind of thing.
Nothing to eat here. Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon.
Look here. I almost got God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying...
Yeah.
Well, I
She
must
does
bow to
deserve-
your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bomber. And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, You sound...
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken.
Sure. What about Sir Hans?
It'd
He's
be cool
holding
if
up,
we could,
I'd
like,
say.
improve her
I
life
treat
later.
his wounds and I'll change his bandage. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
Here.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of my supply. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't, but you can do... My eyes are so bad.
All right. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times.
That's grand. And not to worry, I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be better if I
can read as well as any man.
My
I
word.
can read, cool.
Maybe you really...
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course.
So she's coming. Oh, can I pick these herbs? Oh, you totally can. Thanks, lady. Oh, I know. Just want some of your free stuff. Can I pick this blue? Cannot. That's it. The collection radius is, well, it's a radius, so it's obviously a circle, but when collecting, it's best to select things that are in the middle of some other of the same type, so that when you pick it up, you get more stuff due to its placement. So I'll go in the middle and I'll get all four. Not much choice here. Cool. Some free herbs. She waiting on me.
All done.
God bless. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep. Henry, I need your help. Everything you need is in the alcove.
Okay. Yeah, similar
First,
system.
go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and
Just
we'll
reading
start.
aside. When you finish reading, go back to the room by pressing R. Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality energy replenishes faster. Cool. I guess that is a D. So it is decoction. This is the only recipe. So what do we need to do? We put in chamomile. We do 1 hourglass.
You must have read it by now, sure.
So we put 2 chamomiles in, 1 hourglass turn. Put in the sage, and then pour it, I guess. I'm just looking at the icon on the right. Oh, okay. Add chamomile boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Ah. Yes, I did, ma'am. Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
You want... So I'm looking at the icon. It's an upside down triangle with a line, which I guess is wine, because this is upside down. I can't really see super well. I see the line there, so let's do that.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling.
I hit the help button just to see what... There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm not sure we need all that. Grind in the mortar, boil with the bellows. Finish by pouring or by distilling or by grinding it. here's the icons. Down with line, up with line. Good to know. Where's storage bowl? Or you can put herbs in the storage bowl, so it can be added to the cauldron all at once. Okay. Too high though. For now. Let's move this down. So it boils.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Okay.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay. I guess we're just doing whatever she says for now.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Okay. Oh, I was looking for them on the shelves.
Put them there on the shelf.
So I'll do
So you've got them at hand.
and sage.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Excellent.
Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Feel like we brewed a lot more than we needed. But it gave us 2. Cool.
I boiled that chamomile on too large a fire, I reckon.
Because I used the bellows, perhaps.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get...
All right.
I reckon you'd... What you need now... Go and get a...
I'm gonna make another one, if it'll let me. Because apparently it'll help me sleep, and I want to see if I can do it slightly better this time. So let's put our wine in. We'll need to get our chamomile and sage out. It's weird how that like splits the stack, but then sage is fine. No biggie, but we want chamomile. stained glass. As soon as it runs out, we will move. Our sage. Mortar and pestle. Drop it in. And decant it. How'd we do? Strong. Cool. And it gave us 3. Very cool. And we got some alchemy experience. Wonder if that book's to keep. That'll be alright. And what I'm gonna do is chug one of these before I knock out. Because it said that it will help me restore various things. Can I eat?
No food.
Okay, no. Let's see if there's anything I should eat before it goes bad. I think the apple at least. A couple of them. This bread too. Got nourishment up. There we go. I'm gonna drink one of these.
For me here.
We're gonna sleep and save. When we sleep. Straight through the night. I assume it'll interrupt me for story reasons. Yep.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Is this Pavlina? If I recall, it's certainly not Teresa. New love interest? Is Teresa gone?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you... Then I helped Ma take...
Hans?
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon. She said she dosed you with the strongest on that other fella for sure.
Yeah.
And what about you? That's good. But I heard you yelling and...
I dreamt of Istvan Top and I swore to get that...
Oh. That oath. They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most...
Pa, without a...
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing, but
Thanks, Pavlena.
You're welcome. But remember...
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye. That's the best. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from...
Just checking nourishment. Why don't we leave that there for now? I think we're good. Let's check out our perks as it said. Okay. So we've got a main level perk, a couple others. What's this? What level? This is getting, oh, I was gonna say it's getting cut off in my interface, or my resolution, but it's not. 10% rep, or 10% less reputation loss. Do we want either of those? Can I save it? I think I save it. Agility. Basically +2 agi for weapons. Find it more difficult to fight with. If you have higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. Fall damage reduction. I don't foresee falling a whole lot. I think we'll go with deft hands, like that. Vitality. Nourishment decreases 30% slower, I like that. You'll bleed noticeably slower. Those are both real good. I think this annoys me the most though, personally, for my gameplay style. Speech. Selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you'll get 10% more money. Or you get +4 speech bonus when haggling. Let's do this. Because I like killing bandits and they usually have broke stuff. So that's it for now. There they are.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Can I? Or do I just talk? Sit.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet.
I'm glad to see you too.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking!
Of course. I did bring it all...
And for that! And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time? What in God's name happened the
Now, Henry, don't make...
Well, there was this time when me
and I
made it mad, and when Hans chased after them.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov.
Camping in the rocks down by the pond.
It's just what I heard.
Whoa,
that's where
all
those are the
need.
ones that attacked us.
I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But the thing I want to...
Well, as I said.
Well, there must have been 10.
You must have been...
that just proves how well you can count.
Anyway.
Why the modesty?
Fortuna, you...
See now!
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush.
But you never gave me anything for...
For Townburg.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we...
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Townburg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms.
And we almost succeeded.
My upper...
Backside it was.
I admit it.
As far as I can tell, it really was his back, but I reckon you paid off part of your debt.
True.
You're quite welcome.
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we came here on an important... We have to get to Trotsky as soon...
Not far.
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with...
Now,
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice.
Thanks, Pavlena.
We got the
No
recipe
doubt.
for Save Your Schnapps.
But we'd better
Great.
get going now.
Hans is right.
I wonder if the recipes are the same
I'm
from
very
the first
glad
game.
we met you. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says, may God bless
See
you
if we
for your
have
generosity
stuff to make
and your
it.
healing
Out
art.
of curiosity. Read the book. Lesser deduction. I can't turn the page. So I guess maybe I need to like use the recipe. Books, there it is. It's valuable, but I want it. Let's learn it. Yes, there we go. Neville and Belladonna, we don't have either of those. Talk to Hans.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for...
Henry.
He saved my...
So did I. First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect no...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you...
I know how it sounds, believe me.
Of course. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's... It was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. Well, but I see you haven't... Come on.
I was hoping I could go loot a few more things around the house, but looks like we're being forced on our way. Oh. We better take care of this old lady once we've returned to glory. Finally, the intro. Very nice introduction and credits. So close. That's funny comedic end to the intro credits. I suppose we're right outside Trotsky now.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this
I guess we're heading
castle.
straight in.
Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
No answer.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Someone is coming. They're not going to let us in without the letter, I suppose.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Is that actual? Oh, it is.
You know who I am! No, we fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Babe.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone. who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're gonna need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you. What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into deep. Then they might believe we're actually...
That's all very well, except we can't even...
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you to... Before we get ourselves sorted out,
So what do you suggest?
To Rata. You just don't get it, do you? We'd be alone.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Well, we've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Instead of sitting here with us, having a...
We'll go back and bury it.
Yeah, even though in Norway...
We'll keep the promise. The best way to honour their memory. We'll get inside the castle.
Yeah, we'll go there.
We'll avenge our lads. Don't take it.
About.
I mean, it's obviously
Stop.
gruel.
There's meat in that, and there's more
That's
than
what
you
I was
gave
gonna
me
say.
coin for.
She's
When you
threatened
finish,
to make them
report
share.
for work.
Cheers.
So, just gonna have them work it off.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you.
My word. That I ain't seen you here before.
Oh, don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping this all.
Ah, that's another man. Oh my. Ugh.
Oof. It's
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster. If you want to stinking up.
Is anyone you know going to
We're
Talk
gonna let me
about
wash first before confronting me.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Alright, get out.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that...
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond. You...
I have no idea what you're on about.
Conspiracy. My speech isn't high enough.
And I have no idea why you were washing...
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Interesting. They must have something on her,
Can't
or
get
it's
into
a
the castle.
grander conspiracy.
And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What was with that? Oh, man.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Strong female characters in this so far. I love it.
Why you standing here like a pill?
Always ready.
Glad to hear you pair ordered a lot more, so your work.
Can't it wait?
Oh, why? Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sack. My old man was meant to take them. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That you have to lay each sack on the planks. If you just chuck it on, the 2 men can finish the work in a.
All right. For sure, it's less daunting work.
Aye, it's like it or not. You can't pay. Is that?
All right.
Glad to hear. Where are you actually from?
Scarlets.
I ain't been further than the. But I know this.
I heard some talk about.
Ah, young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter. When rich folks get married, that.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin is there. There used to be.
Could I get to the...
I don't know about that.
Where's the wedding?
At Samin, of course.
Will Lord...
How should I know what... What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, young Svaja there. He's the bride's...
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with them sack. And what can I get for you?
Let's have ears here. And Betty most of all. All right. Still.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Dang, get refills too.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr.
So don't get your hopes up.
The facial expressions are so good. She said she should talk to
Doesn't half taste good today. Nicely settled.
I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about
brushes.
Greetings. Are you the...
Hi, that's me.
I'm Henry of Scarlets.
I'll probably forget after. What do you want? You don't...
No.
Ask away.
I heard there's gonna be a...
Aye, that's true. A big affair. Guests from the... Even von Berghoff will come.
Look, I need to pass on an important... Do you think you...
Invite you?
It would only be...
Look, loads of... I'm not saying you're sure...
You must know young...
Aye, he's...
Odd?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always...
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could... That's... You know what? If
You'd invite her.
You'd have to beat me.
We'll see.
You really...
Let's do it.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your...
Take peace points. Reroll. Nice. We're still in it. I see that one. I think we're taking that. That'll pass. Halfway there. That language. Why do they only keep the one?
He's not the one with the itchy grit. Tell you anything. He didn't even look at it. He just told me to bugger off. Women, sure, happy to help them. But when it
These ones here.
You hear about what happened at the big wheel?
My God! Oh, come on!
And I can't even take a
Three,
piss
four.
without scratching my balls all bloody.
5 as well. Let's take it. Score and pass. Just add it up. Should win on the next round with any luck. Hopefully he doesn't get very lucky here. Oh. Pretty lucky, but hopefully he'll bust here and lose everything. All those ones again.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Alright, here we go. Not great. But let's continue. Do we have 3s? Ooh. Love it.
Success,
And that wins it. So let's score and pass.
You must have a lucky.
There we go.
Bloody hell. You've played before.
True.
Thank God we weren't playing for...
Well, we were playing for something else.
Well, it's not that easy.
You were lying.
A bit. But look...
Yeah, I didn't win it.
You can still get to the...
What? So he literally lied.
The clearer it is to me that I can't do it. We could come up with a plan.
Maybe we should have got some coin first.
I talked to that woman from the pub.
So I noticed. It didn't look like she was...
The main thing is...
It's definitely...
I did get...
What?
Von Berg... Sacra. Calm down. Young Sir... It's the talk of the... There'll be lots of...
Why should...
Because...
Oh, that's fun. And that should...
Like I said. Well,
I'm sure...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that.
And we can work off our... If we both...
Lugs!
I'm serious.
I can't...
Do you have any idea?
Well, alright. People will remember as if the description...
Work, your lordship, and it wouldn't hurt.
Henry.
Would that be some
Not so oratory, laboratoris, and bellatoris. Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work.
So, which...
But it turned out that you're a noble.
Rather...
You're a bit of a pure blood. In short...
Are you really?
Come now, Henry. I simply...
We don't have time for your
manners. It's not long since and if I hadn't, that's... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. So...
It's not a probe.
Right.
Well... that. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about...
How generous.
I know my...
I honestly would take 2 estates over lugging 5 sacks of flour.
Lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Enjoy your meal.
Where's this?
What did I do to you?
Guess in here, storeroom. Just don't put it on the floor. There we go. Obviously, we'll see what we can rob while we're out.
God bless you.
Around. We'll take a couple of them first.
Here you go.
No lockpicks. Gonna take some bread. It's definitely less like stuff to steal. decent haul.
Look out!
In all my years. How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Just capons.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many.
Mary, mother of God. I hope nothing's missed. Well, it was here.
Uh-oh.
Did someone take it?
Hopefully it doesn't immediately. Can I steal her key? Let's see if that. Oh.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Mm-hmm. Got lucky there. I'll try to get her. Oh,
What'd you say?
I figured
So
they
you
would cut that off. That's a
It
lot
was
of
their
work.
own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked them?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around
We're talking about
Thrusky.
his
Where
actual.
else were they supposed to make?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not.
Stop insulting!
What dead companion?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
Believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to over.
You want to come to the. I'll give you the same. If you can make yourself useful, you'll see the
I am.
I am, sir. You're starting to bore me.
No apology then.
Oh.
Didn't you hear?
Oh no. Take your.
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your bro.
Oh.
You scum!
Brawl? Let's do it.
Hey, get away from him!
You're no match for us, fucker! Yeah! Don't surround it! I'll beat you to a bloody
I'm wounded!
You won't get me! Non-stopping! Let him have it! Too slow!
Yeah, don't spare him!
Hey, these days you fucked up!
You wounded me bad!
Let him have it! Yours. You're no match for us, fucker! Nice hit!
Look, I'm supposed to win this. There's a lot of them.
Always get a stinking yokel spot! Take that! Let him have it! Nice hit!
Show your stuff!
Now, to go before we
What the hell is
do any
going
real
on here?
damage.
Grab them vagabonds!
Well, guess now we're back on mana.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your
Back
mouth
to
shut and
nothing.
don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense.
Spoiled chop! Better keep your mouth shut.
Well, that's something we can agree on.
And whose fault?
I was just defending you.
I only wanted him to apologize.
What do you think of... Ah.
And what good? If it hadn't been for me, we've been in the shit right from the start because you have...
I don't believe it.
Who else is... You're just a simple...
Hey, let's just stop all this, alright?
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong, and you're fucking useless!
Oh, that's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened. I can take it. But we shouldn't...
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfect, that's it. You're like a ball and chain.
Well...
And none of the rest...
Oh, come on.
Don't you cape on. I have to consider what's...
So even trying to make peace, seems like he wants nothing to do with me.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Logo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
So I guess that's what happens, and maybe that's why I have to start impersonating him.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you! Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Tell me then, what did he give you?
Henry?
Sure, I'll tell you.
He knows me. But for now, we're gonna call it quits. That was a nice long part 1 for my Let's Play. We'll pick it up here next time. Thanks for watching.